Hello, Fear the Meerkat here. Welcome to another episode of Let's Play Life is Strange Reunion.
Hello, ma'am. Can I tell you about our grilled cheese specials today?
Chloe!
Cheese, okay. You do not need to act this surprised every time we see each other.
How did it go with Moses?
You did not prepare me for that guy's office. Holy shit.
No, I mean, did he help you?
He tried. Not fixed yet, as far as I can tell. What about you? Did you crack the case with the Abrax holes?
No, I'm at a dead end. I know Sophie is hiding something in her bag, but she was too smart to leave it with me.
What's with all the sneaky stuff? Why don't I just run over there, grab what's in her bag, throw the bag in the water, and give you the stuff?
Throw her bag in the water?
Yoink.
Bitch, you did not just...
What the fuck? Here, take the mask before she comes back and beats my ass.
I mean... I don't know. I don't actually see anything necessarily wrong with doing things that way, to be honest. I mean, if that's an Abraxas party mask, that means he's planning to go to this party, doesn't it? Okay, apparently that's not acceptable.
Sophie had an Abraxas mask in her bag.
Fair enough.
We have it now, thanks to you.
So many questions. But for now, I think we better run before she realizes she's missing it. And I have just the getaway.
Why do we still have it? If we've gone back in time, shouldn't the mask have... Well, I suppose we could have gone back in time to between Chloe giving the mask and Chloe throwing the bag in the water. Sorry if you can't watch this in your country. But if it helps, you won't know that I'm apologising. Does that help? Personally, I am fine with you listening to this music.
And then did I say something badass? Like, it's time to fight fire with fire.
You did not. I thought about it, but decided it would be lame. At least coming from me.
I bet I loved being a part of it. Using your powers. I bet it felt... dangerous. Like when we used to break into abandoned buildings together.
From the beginning, you've always been my most trusted accomplice.
But... it's weird. That version of me that just fucked with your friend. What happened to her after you rewound?
Moses has his theories. I don't really understand them. I just think we are much more than the one version of ourselves. We're like a kaleidoscope of all the choices we could make and the people we could be.
Damn, Max. You send a girl to Vermont for 1 year and she gets all heady. I like it. So, Your crew here is the sassy bartender, the uber nerd, and the shape-shifting wild card. That it?
You make it sound like I'm assembling a team to rob a bank.
Well, if so, you're obviously missing someone.
Oh, who's that?
I think that she's more of a rogue than a barbarian, to be honest.
The rogue, of course. For when you need someone to hotwire the getaway car.
Of course. Glad to have you as part of the crew.
Hey, I made you something. Now that Super Max is back in action, I thought she needed her own badass action figure.
Cool.
Happy birthday!
This is incredible! With everything going on, I barely remembered today was my birthday.
Good thing my ass is here then.
And the rest of your body. I mean, if it was just your ass, you wouldn't be able to hand it to her, would you? Well, I suppose you could, but maybe it's best not to think about how that would work.
I know he didn't fix you, but was Moses able to figure out anything?
Hard to say. I got the feeling he couldn't decide if he was more interested in helping me or studying me.
What does he think is going on?
The word paradox was thrown around a lot. Also, anomaly. Apparently, me and this Safi chick are cosmically entwined because we occupy the same quantum position. Really, Max, you should buy a girl a drink before you cosmically entwine her next time.
Har har. The fact that you can joke about your existential crisis is actually pretty unsurprising.
Thank you much. What happened between you and Safi?
I told her about the fire. Her reaction was disturbing. She blames me for what's happening to her and to you. And I think she's right. What's scary is that I didn't even know I was using my powers this time. And I still created a mess.
Look, I don't know Safi, but from what I can tell, she was plenty fucked up before you ever met her. Yes, your powers are weird, and sometimes freak me out too. But there isn't a single person in the world I would trust with them more than you.
I think I needed to hear that. Thank you.
Don't mention it.
So, I know President Teller was the one who ordered the demolition last night. And I'm pretty sure Reggie was involved somehow. He's the president of Abraxas.
Double presidential crime. 2 for the price of 1.
Yeah, that's just too many presidents.
There's a secret occultist party at the Abraxas house tonight. Safi must be going. That's why she had the mask.
And now we have it. Next stop, freaky college party.
What about the protesters? Could one of them really start the fire?
They're super pissed off and looking to make themselves heard.
Yeah. I'm not saying it definitely was Safi, but her wanting to, and if she didn't start the fire, she must have had another good reason for wanting to get to the party. I don't really blame them, actually.
Honestly, with what I've learned about Caledon using the storm to take over more of Lakeport, I can't say I blame them for being angry. But this shit's dangerous.
At least we know about it now. That gives us a shot, right? When I was living this weekend, the first time, I really thought my life was starting to make some sense. But it seems like chaos always finds me.
These both seem like fairly depressing choices to me. I don't like having a choice between I'm to blame and I'm to blame. This is basically my choice here.
I shouldn't have come here. You don't need my mess dumped on top of all the other shit you're dealing with. You have a whole new life here. I know I don't fit into it.
No, that's not what I meant at all.
Okay. So, try again. And if you rewind, I'll know.
I wouldn't dare. I thought my life was starting to make sense, but I was wrong. All those years I spent grieving you. I was grieving myself, too. I never felt more alive than that week we spent together. I convinced myself I could never be that person again. Not without you. And now you're here. I don't really know how any of this shit works. But somehow, with all this crazy stuff happening, you're here now. And I know it's because you needed me. But I think I needed you just as much. And I wasn't brave enough to realize it.
Now, funny thing about chaos I found is that with chaos, you might not be having fun, you might be constantly stressed and uncertain, but chaos is never boring. At least take a hand, you idiot. Guessing that won't be a bad idea either. I don't know. Maybe more of a hold hand moment. That's the start.
I can't believe I never took a boat out here until now.
Just add it to the list of conveyances I've dragged your ass into over the years. I mean, in my reality, anyway.
I want to hear so much about your reality that it becomes mine. Let's hear the list.
Well, there was my truck, of course. That shopping cart in San Francisco. Then there was that Vespa we had in Salt Lake City.
Was I in the front or back?
Are you kidding? You were in the back, holding on to me so tight, I thought I would suffocate. We had that tandem bicycle in Chicago. That was a disaster. And Izzy's friend's weed dealer's tuk-tuk we joyrode in Nashville.
You're just making stuff up now.
I am not.
I'm gonna press B now because I don't want the music to stop us from continuing with this, so...
The Mabon party is starting soon. We've got to get to the Abraxas house.
Though I can't tell if this is better to be left another lesson learned.
I'll use the getting rid of the music option if you can't.
What's next?
If this isn't shown in a lot of countries. So far, seems to be mainly Russia and Belarus that are a problem, so...
Next. Changing to black robes?
Black shirts, going by the old photo. Then we head over to Fremont Street.
And look for smoke.
Of course, if you can't find a mask, Safi won't be there. I'm gonna end the episode now, just because I've got a lot of stuff to do tonight. See you next time.